Want to know what a fullback is? Then stick around for this video on the fullback position. Hey, I'm Dylan Joseph, soccer trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author. To increase your skills, overcome average performances, and boost your self-esteem, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. And stay to the end of this video for what 2 players you should look at that are great as sweepers. Fullbacks usually wear the number 2 or 3. A fullback is either the right back, i.e. the right defender, or the left back, i.e. that left defender. Fullbacks position themselves to either side of the center backs to limit the effectiveness of wide attackers on the opposing team. They will often cover outside forwards and wingers, depending on the formation used by the other team, to prevent crosses into the 18-yard box and to avoid the ball being dribbled in from the flank. The flank is the wide areas on the field. Fullbacks provide support for those right and left midfielders that are beat by the other team or that are looking to pass the ball to someone when they're under high pressure. Fullbacks rarely ever join the attack. Instead, they're often along the sidelines, so they're going to be the ones taking the throw-ins to the more skilled players on their team, those midfielders and those forwards. Though forwards and midfielders are often better at dribbling the ball, outside backs, those outside fullbacks, they need to be good at receiving a pass from those center backs and other players on the field, because being out wide is an optimal position to be able to have more space and room to receive passes to actually start the attack for your team. The fullbacks must be fast to keep up with those wingers and outside midfielders of the other team. Though center backs need to be better at heading the ball, outside backs also need to be able to head the ball to help clear the ball from inside their 18-yard box from a cross. And could you give this video a quick like? It is important that fullbacks understand how to position themselves in relation to the opposition as well as other players on their team, so that they know when to jockey a player or when to make that tackle or intercept a pass. Since center backs and goalkeepers often have the best view of the entire field, outside backs need to be very good at listening to advice as well as taking it and acting on it quickly. Skills needed: good at headers, ability to tackle an attacker, tracking abilities, good at taking directions, quick pace. Advantages of being a fullback: focus only on their major role of preventing the other team from scoring, unlike a wingback. Takes throw-ins, does not have the responsibility of scoring, often faster than the center backs because they need to shut down the quick wingers and outside midfielders. Disadvantages: few opportunities to score or even provide assists like a wingback. Wingbacks who are more skilled with the ball are more preferred than fullbacks in today's style of play. And generally, fullbacks do not receive the glory for a win, but receive the criticism for a loss. To learn about the more than 20 possible positions on a soccer field, make sure to grab one of the 14 Understand Soccer series books, Soccer Positions, using the link in the description below. The first great fullback to learn from is Paolo Maldini, who played for the Italian national team as well as AC Milan. Over the course of Maldini's 20-plus year career, he won several Champions Leagues, Serie A's, and Super Cups as well. Maldini was so technical that he only made 0.56 tackles per game, which is something unheard of for a defender. Maldini preferred to outwit and outposition the other team, whereas other defenders want to outstrength and outpace players on the other team. And a quote from Paolo Maldini is that, "If I have to make a tackle, I've already made a mistake."
Also, let's consider Philipp Lahm.
Philipp Lahm was named as the captain of the Bayern Munich team, which is extremely impressive considering that he was a fullback. Also, he was one of the most integral and best players for Bayern Munich over the past 2 decades. He is the German Footballer of the Year, World Cup winner, as well as Champions League winner, and has won every major title in Germany. So subscribe to avoid missing that next weekly video on the sweeper position. And click here for that video on how to feel good after a bad night's sleep.